Halloween fun. Shopping at Woolworth or Woolco for your Halloween. Costumes from $1.83.
Horror Nights.
You mean like this? Let's hit Halloween Horror Nights and count down the top 10 horror films set at haunted attractions. And I don't know why they just turned the lights off. Is this part of the haunt? I'm here at the entrance to The Last of Us to give you our number 10 selection, The House's October Built. It is a found footage movie in which a couple people try to find out what happens when you hunt a haunt that may just be real. Do they make it out alive? Do they not make it out alive? Do they find the haunt? Is there like a 95-minute wait like there is for The Last of Us? Watch the movie and find out. We are going in line to the darkest deal, House of Fears. It's a very low-budget horror movie in which a group of people sneak into a haunted house before it opens, and they find out things may not be exactly on the up and up. Some damages that OSHA can't really cover. But much like The Darkest Deal, in which it's a modern rendition of the Robert Johnson story with a twist. So which one's better? I don't know. We'll have to go through the attraction. But the movie's pretty good, and that's why it landed at number 9. The Exorcist is packing them in today, boy. People are ready to see what happens with Pazuzu inside this haunted house. But the little girls dealing with this hellish possession aren't the only thing that's hellish on the list. Our number 8 selection is House of Horrors, Gates of Hell. It sees Western New York's largest haunted attraction invaded by a demon that's trying to open up a gate to hell. I mean, you know, I don't know if you should call an exorcist or fumigator. I don't really know how it works, but it's a lower budget movie, but it's a really good film. And it's our number 8 selection. And it may be better than The Exorcist. I don't know. We have no idea because it hasn't come out yet. Welcome to Universal Monsters Unmasked, as we see Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the Invisible Man, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and the Phantom of the Opera all combined. All of these Universal monsters bring me to a new monster, which brings us our number 7 selection, Dark Walker. Dark Walker sees a monster come out of the earth, which is being abused at the Hobbs Grove haunted attraction, and he starts to take his vengeance against those that dare abuse the land. Not quite as recognizable as these four gentlemen, but nonetheless an amazing movie, and that's why it's our number 7 selection. And now we start the long walk to do Yeti Campground Kills. It's about Yetis that attack people out in the wild. Ironically, number 6, Hayride, about a crazy slasher killer set loose in the wild. Some of these things are going to be loosely connected. But Hayride is a fantastic horror movie. It's just old school slasher style film. Low budget, but fantastic. And you know what else is fantastic? Yeti Campground Kills. We're going through this for the second time, and we did behind the scenes tour on this house. Adam's half asleep, but hey, Adam! Time for our number 5 selection, and I know you can barely see me, but it is The Scare House, a Canadian horror film about a couple of girls that open up their own haunted attraction just to get revenge against some sorority girls who wronged them, which, I mean, is pretty impressive in and of itself. Just to get the permits alone, that's pretty big. Unless it's easy in Canada, I don't really know. But since it's a little bit meta, we decided to do that in line for Chucky Ultimate Kill Count. We love Chucky here at the Fall Horseman.
How many?
4. We're really in line for Chucky. But Scare House from Canada, definitely check it out. A lot of fun. But for us, our fun is about to come going through Chucky. And Chucky takes place in Fast and the Furious supercharged building. And Chucky, all Chucky is better than this ride. Hot take. Welcome to Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origins. Dr. Oddfellow is the icon this year for Halloween Horror Nights. And not only is Dr. Oddfellow the icon for this year, his origins, though they be twisted, also brings a twisted circus feel as well. So that's why I decided to tie in our number 4 selection, The Funhouse Massacre, a fantastic movie set in a haunted attraction that's set off by a clown called Dollface, who sets off a prison break to bring out what is essentially a low-budget version of the Expendables of horror to descend upon a haunted attraction and just open up shop. You should definitely check this one out. It is a horror comedy, though it be low budget. Robert Englund is in this film, and the movie is absolutely hilarious. And Dollface, to me, is one of the icons of horror from low-budget horror. I really wish that there was a sequel, but you should definitely check out Funhouse Massacre, number 4. And check out Dr. Oddfellow, the icon for this year's Halloween Horror Nights.
Do think about giving your soul, will you? Goodbye. Quickly, friends, I don't have all night.
Our number 3 selection goes to Hellfest. What happens when a killer actually shows up at a haunted attraction and starts taking people out? It's Hellfest. That's the idea of the movie. Fantastic film, very low budget, but it is a punch of just old school horror. Great twists, great turns, fantastic. And I tell you this, underneath the shadow of Rip Ride Rocket, which is also a roller coaster in and of itself, as we stand in line for Dueling Dragons, a haunt based on Merlin the Magician. I don't really know how the two of them can connect, except for the fact that I'm running out of haunted houses kind of connect the two together. But our number 3 selection is Hellfest. Enjoy it. Wonderful movie. Absolutely love it. We have quite a wait in line right now for one of the most popular haunts at Halloween Horror Nights, being Stranger Things. And that brings up our number 2 selection, probably the most popular film in this particular countdown, Haunt, produced by Eli Roth. But this particular film is a fantastic movie, bloody as all get out, terrifying, and still has one of the best lines in horror history to me.
Do you still want to see my face?
We're about to go through Stranger Things, and we're going to have a blast. What's a good Stranger Things thing? I don't know. We're going to go through Stranger Things, and we're going to see if Eddie makes it this time. I don't think it's... You're going first.
Oh, I think you'll like it.
And for our number 1 selection, I am doing this in front of what I think is the number 1 house here at Halloween Horror Nights this year, Blood Moon Dark Offerings. It is about a cult that worships the moon and needs to punish the false-hearted, lest we all be punished. And everyone will get punished if you don't see our number 1 selection, House LLC. We think that it is the number 1 horror movie set at a haunted attraction. In this film, you see a group of friends set up a haunted attraction in an old abandoned hotel. And then some crazy stuff happens. So crazy, in fact, there are 3 movies and another one on the way. This film is not only what we think is the best horror film set at a haunted attraction, I also think it's the best found footage horror movie ever made. Wonderful film. Definitely check it out. Come check out Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, Florida. Look at all this. Look at this. There's a lot of stuff going on here. 10 haunts, 10 movies to watch. Thank you for watching this episode of Slay List. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and watch these films. And hit me up down in the comments and tell me, what is your favorite horror movie set at a haunted attraction? Thanks for watching, and thanks for riding with the Fall Horseman, where Halloween lives, and fall is forever, and the false-hearted must die, lest we all die.